Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
There's a player below Peter that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And this is Inzaghi. De Bruyne. That has not gone well. That has been cut short. Serginho calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. Now this could be a chance. Oh, it's a chance!
Marvellous goal! What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, a breakthrough already. Kimmich works it forward, and it's De Bruyne. They get a throw in. Kimmich over to the left. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. Now it's Messi. He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kimmich is offering a wry smile there.
India with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. Gehi gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Messi. And reclaimed it in a trice. Throw in. India are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that pass isn't the best. Good ball, good take. Ribery, foot in. Looking for options for movement. Looking for a runner. Tries to pass it through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Gehi cuts it out. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that has put paid to that. Aimed beyond the defence. That's an excellent interception. Shifted it to the flank. Bale is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now it's Bale, played out to the right. He has found the way through. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Knocks it into space. That's a shade optimistic. And he's managed to get rid. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
India can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
He's picked his way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Inzaghi has it in a wide position. It's a goal kick. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mbappe! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Oh, really well played.
Ribery in with the challenge. And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
India have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Senhoras e senhores, tenham a gentileza de remover os carros estacionados na rua em frente ao estádio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. India carrying a one-goal lead.
Yeah, and he read it before anyone could follow up.
Kimmich herring after the ball here. Shapes to shoot! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Alexander-Arnold. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Hazard. And he was quick to react. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well read, nice interception. Nicely shaped ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. That is ended up in no man's land. And he cuts out the supply. And they've got rid. Neatly clipped into space. De Bruyne. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tries to play it through. He's on it, can he get away? Great vision. There's no flag. He's through, now is he in? It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Bruyne. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Ribéry. Guéhi with the clearance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's managed... De Bruyne! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pass somewhat off target.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 10. Camisa 13, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 22, camisa 11.
De Bruyne, and he's intervened well there. That's a cute ball. Oh, that was vital. Struck first time. Lacking in accuracy.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Camisa 2. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's De Bruyne. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Can he get on the end of this? Into the channel. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Threads one in. Messi looking to add to his goal. Dinks one through. No, that's been intercepted. Barella. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ball's gone out of play. He's had it taken off him. Lobbed in behind. 2 minutes to be added on. Messi. Looking to play him in. Bale gets into some space. And that has been clubbed away.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Messi plays it short. Now here's the delivery. Khan claims it, safe hands. And that will be it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. India do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. India cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. He's in space and looking for options. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Great chance! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
India penetrate first. Decent chance! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
And a chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chance, surely! Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great vision. Bale gets into some space. Messi. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And he's intervened well there. Van Dijk. Played out towards the right wing. DiMarco makes the interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Picked out brilliantly. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that is a little undercooked. Bale. Great, can he finish? We've got a goal! Oh, huge goal, massive goal. They hit the reset button and we're back where we were. What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Neymar. Raul. Messi. And he's in on tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Barcelona take the lead. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Bruyne. Kimmich. Messi. It's a goal kick. And here's Bale. Nice interception, well timed. India are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Oh, good spread. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Serginho. That's beautifully weighted. DiMarco. Alonso. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Szoboszlai. Can he get on the end of this? Roll! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Now it's Bale. And he cuts out the supply. It's not an especially good pass, that. Nicely aimed pass. Shot could... And he shoots! Yes! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. India are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
Just a quick announcement. We would
No,
like to
well,
inform
the
you
pickings
that
certainly
CCTV
have been
is now
rich in this
operation
first half.
For your safety.
Substitution.
Barcelona get the ball rolling in the second half. Searching pass he's played there. Xavi Alonso. That has been swung wide. De Bruyne. And he's managed to get free. Szoboszlai. And here's Azar. And Jamal. Serginho. That's a cute ball. Raul is in a really good position out wide. Pinches it off him. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And that's going right the way across. Oh, that's a key interception. De Bruyne. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's looking wide. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Bale picks it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
That's good play from him.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. In comes the corner. India with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Raul. He's on it. Can he get away? It's an inviting looking ball, that. That is ended up in no man's land. Jamal. Nicely weighted ball. He's away. It's Neymar! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for it.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Oh, super find. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's De Bruyne. And this is Hazard. Hazard! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Raul. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Out to the right. Now it's Bale. He's picked his way through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And they're back on the ball again. And he was quick to react. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. And he welcomes it in. Tries to play it through.
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And this is Neymar. And here's Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, he's burst through. Played out to the left flank.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 11, Bale. Number 4, Van Dijk. Number 3, William Saliba. Coming on the field,
Ødegaard.
Number 8, Ødegaard. Number
Looking for a runner.
19,
That has not gone well.
Number 2, Peter Militao.
That pass surprised
Number 23,
everyone, and not in a good way.
Jules Koundé.
Ødegaard. It's a pretty loose pass. India trailing, but still very much in the hunt for their promotion dream.
It's great to see that there's still plenty of fighting spirit in them, but you might need a bit more than that just now.
Messi. Closing in on goal. Chance for a shot! That's another chance! He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
As if 3 weren't enough. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Please be made aware that smoking is only permitted in designated areas within these grounds.
India do have the look of a team with genuine ambition. Already on the cusp of promotion, they are looking to make a statement here. We are more than ready. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. India cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must.
Well, this fellow, Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers.
Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course.
Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players who are better than him in terms of ball winning, and it's all going to be about how quickly they can turn things around once they've got the ball.
Chance, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
And the keeper beats it away. India are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. It's a promising position. He is through here. Stood up well to him there. Kimmich. Bale. Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Decent chance! In for the pieces! And he's found the net!
And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
India have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Ball's played through. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Madrid with this to equalise. That is some save from Khan.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
And he's managed to get free. Ball driven towards the far post. Now it's Bale. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's an imaginative pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Lee Kang-in can so cleverly bypass the press. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hazard.
Oh, really well played.
That's a throw. Messi. Howson deals with that comfortably. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He has found the way through. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's on the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! Now it's Bale. Nicely weighted ball. It's played through for him. Hazard. Oh, well played, well played. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Kimmich. India looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, he's been caught napping. Hazard has it in a wide position. Throw it. Now it's Hazard. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Messi. Hazard. Pinches it off him. Referee's given a throw. Elects to cross. Keeper has taken decisive. There's the shot! Brilliant save! And it's come back out to him. And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid finding their passes.
Has been indicated.
Good read, needed to be. Serginho tidy with his distribution. And he was quick to react. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
India really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
India go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion.
Just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
That gets things going for the second half. Hazard, and this is Messi. Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice interception, well timed. Batistuta. Bale tries to pass it through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lee Kang-in. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal. And they win it back again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's McAllister. Oh, cracking ball. Messi. Looking for the run.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Work it. Doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's delightful. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has ended up in no man's land. Not the most accurate pass. Probing pass. Chips it through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid choosing to make the first change. He's had it taken off him. Played down the flank.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. They've been denied a chance to...
Hazard! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw. And the lead is extended still further. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He's on it, can he get away? And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's in on goal! Hazard. India have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. And that's an errant pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, easy pickings there. Now that is tidy, really tidy. And he's picked it up out wide. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Bale. Pass is just off target. McAllister. Oh, good-looking ball. Serginho calmly anticipates. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. Now that's well seen too. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. He rises! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Time for a change in personnel.
Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 10, Messi. Number 2, Eder Militao.
Now it's Hazard.
3, Williams Saliba. Coming on the field, number 22,
Alexander
Ribery.
Arnold cuts out the
Number
pass.
8,
Ribery
Odegaard.
receives it in a wide
Number
position.
20, Phil Foden.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the
Van Dijk.
referee has let it go.
Number 23, Jules Koundé.
Foden takes the shot. It's a chance. Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss. McAllister. Great vision. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Chiellini did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Well, when the ref tells you...
And that's it. My thanks to
Quick
Jim.
reminder today,
We both
please
wish
have
you
your
a very good
tickets
evening.
at hand, as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
Tries to pass it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's intervened well there. Oh, that's well spotted. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Saliba makes the interception. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And this is Shevchenko. And Shevchenko!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Knocks it into space, and the through ball, well read, and the danger is averted. Serginho is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That pass has been well intercepted. Shifted it to the flank. That has been cut short. Nice sequence of passes, this. Spread it left. Now it's Hazard. Hazard stood his ground strongly. Great vision. And it's been played through. It's a searching pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Ibrahimovic, Roberto Carlos, he's Roberto Carlos! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hangs in across, oh what a climb! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Gattuso defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's come to nothing. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's Asa! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Not the most accurate pass. Now that's well seen too. And it's Van Basten. Played into space. No luck with that dink over the top. Roberto Carlos. Kimmich cuts it out. He's shifting through the gears. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. And here's Ibrahimovic. Over to the left.
Borussia Dortmund have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And it's Shevchenko. Oh, that is asking. Decent chance! Goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Ibrahimovic! Oh no, this does not look good. And he's got his cross. Shevchenko! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
The second half then, just getting going. There's a sharp little ball here. Pass is just off target. Roberto Carlos. He's looking wide. He's picked his way through. Great chance! Brilliant from Shevchenko!
And you know, this could well prove to be a pivotal moment in the match too. One of the star names scoring an absolute cracker to change the complexion of this second half. In front once more and with momentum.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Tries to play it through, and he's running through. It's Ibrahimovic! Shevchenko, Gattuso. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. Ball's gone out of play. Played in by Van Basten. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. No, that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? They've won a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
a sudden chance to counter. And this is Shevchenko. Terrific header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, that's fabulous! That is a crunching tackle. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Nicely aimed pass. Well-timed, excellent interception. And this is Van Basten! Van Basten! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Any thoughts on the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello,
The fans have pulled out all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I'd say Petr. I'm trying to come up with a flow in his game and...
Tries a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now that looks a decent ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Looking to play him in. It's a searching pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Shevchenko. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is so little doubt that is a foul. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Substitution in progress.
Well, I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game.
Well, the manager's clearly seeing something I'm not, because I can't see anything untoward.
Now it's Del Piero. Played back in. Think great chance! Quarter of an hour played. Now that's well seen too. Hullet and Hullet! You've got to be quick to recover this.
India are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Over to the left. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Mateus. Not the most accurate pass. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Shevchenko. Del Piero. And this is Del Piero.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mbappe. Kimmich. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Goes for a shot! He scored! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element...
And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's gone for goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What? And that's it. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, safe to say Steve McManaman's going to have a huge role here, Jim.
Absolutely, a mercurial talent who'll want to have his own ball. He loves a dribble, a passing assist, or, of course, scoring goals.
Quite.
And some would say he isn't a great goal scorer, but for me, he's a scorer of great goals. That'll do.
Yeah, he is unstoppable when given the freedom to roam.
Point-blank header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne. Kimmich.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Cute ball now. How can
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
So the most significant moment of the game. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
He's found a way through. Long ball upfield. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Back into the middle. Well, they've got it again. Shot could be on. Shot a goal!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Ruben Neves. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Oh, good spread.
truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. McManaman receives it in a wide position. Saliba plays it long. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's had it nicked away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. He's tried one! Drives it in. Big header! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Has a look and plays it forward. Ruben Neves. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Hazard.
Milan really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Messi. Hazard. Messi. That's an excellent interception. Messi! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. No way through there. That's a good ball out wide. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, we're on the way.
Azar playing game number 100 for his current employers.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
Messi. Rodri.
Ball played for Xavi. And it's Kimmich. Now it's Azar.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Great vision. Robertson makes the interception. Rui Costa. Messi. He's in a great position here. And this is Messi.